Hey guys, Pat here from Supreme Screen Service. Today I'm at our ink mixing station in our screen print room, and today I want to go over Pantone colors. What's the point of having Pantone colors? What does that mean to you as a print reseller? What is the point? Why do we use them? What difference does it make? Stay tuned.
You know who made it.
All right, welcome back. All right, so this is a Pantone guide. It's a messy one. You can see it's dirty. We use it every day. What is the point of a Pantone guide and Pantone colors for you in the screen printing industry? Why can't you just take any number, say a hex number, maybe a CMYK number, maybe an RGB number? Well, as you can see behind me, we have a catalog, a category of specific inks that we use to mix. Right here we have a scale down here, and we use what's called the Rutland M3 mixing system in order to use these colors to produce the colors you see here in this book. This book is called the Solid Coated Pantone Guide. Now there's a lot of different Pantone guides. Solid Coated is the one that we use here at Supreme Screen Service. It's pretty much the industry standard guide for screen printing. Now, like I said, why can't you just use any color? Well, the Rutland M3 mixing system uses all of these colors to produce the colors that are located in that guide. And the point of it all is to get a defined number. Now, when you're designing artwork in Illustrator, CorelDRAW, Affinity, you can go to your ink palettes. And in there, you can choose which ink category, catalog that you're going to design from. Now, if you're designing work for screen printing, I suggest that you use the Pantone Solid Coated Guide, because what you're designing with is the same library that we're printing with, mixing these inks for to produce colors such as a 187 red or a 285 blue, etc. It all boils down to is that when you show your customer a proof, print it out or email it to them and show it to them, the color that you're showing them is really close to what we're going to print on your garments. And you might say, really close, aren't we defining the color? Yes. However, the way that your customer's computer screen looks, the way that your printer prints out a proof is only going to be close. Our number is going to be very, very close because we're mixing it with the actual formula, weighing it out as it specifies to do, putting it onto your garment. And that's how we can predict order accuracy. When you say, I want a pink that looks like this, or a blue or a green that looks like this, and you go into Pantone Solid Coated, you choose the specific color that resembles what you're looking for. By using the Pantone Solid Coated Guide, we can get a predictable print for you. There's a couple variables that can change this a little bit. That's why with Supreme Screen Service, if you look at our terms and conditions, it says that we get within 10% of the color. Some of the factors that change that Pantone color are garment colors. Oftentimes, if you're printing on a dark garment, say you want a green color, we have to put a white base down. That white base can change that Pantone color just a little bit. It might lighten it up just a hair. So that's something to take into account. Regardless, the solid Pantone color is still very, very close. So you might have Pantone guides around your shop. This is not a Pantone Solid Coated Guide. This is a Plus Series guide. So a lot of people think, well, I got a Pantone guide. Can I use that? No. It must be a Pantone Solid Coated Guide. Now here on our website, I'll give a screenshot of a digital version of a solid Pantone guide that we have on our website on our ordering page so that you can reference it there.
So here on the Supreme Screen Service screen printing ordering page, when you scroll down, here's where you will select your locations and number of colors. But once you have a color ready to be input, what you can do here is input a standard color or a Pantone color. So you can put 285 and it gives you different options of what to choose. So if I wanted 285, I could select that. Or I could just put in green. And here are some greens that are standards. So here's a visual of our standard colors that we have mixed. But if you want a Pantone guide, you can click this link. And this gives you a digital version of solid coated Pantone colors.
So when you're placing an order on our website, you need to specify what your colors are in the ordering process. And you might be like, oh, I don't know what it is. Well, right there is a button on our website that allows you to see all those colors. So if you don't have one of these guides, a solid coated Pantone guide, there's one on our website. So if you have any questions, feel free to email us at support@supremescreenservice.com. In the background, you can hear that we've got some screen printing going on right now. We are quite busy today. Thank you for all the business that you guys give us. Our goal is to ensure order accuracy for you. That's what this video is about. How can you determine the correct color for your job? And when your customer gets it, maybe you're going to drop ship the shirts to them. A lot of our customers are advertising agencies. They never see the shirts. They get it drop shipped to them. And they just want to have confidence in knowing that they're getting the right colors. The customer's getting the right colors. And that's what I'm offering here today, is an explanation as to how to get those colors accurate. If you do drop ship your shirts and you never see them, one thing that we do offer on our website is an $8 fee to have us take a picture when the job is done of the garments. A lot of our customers opt for that. And what we'll do is before it gets shipped out, we take a quick snapshot of what the garment looks like in case you're drop shipping it. So if you have any questions or have any comments, please list them below and we'll answer you right away. Thank you so much for watching. Talk to you soon.